Hi guys, it's me again. Today we're going to talk about police checks. This is actually a process I completed ages ago, so forgive me if I forget a few things, but I did do my old trick of writing down everything I did, so hopefully my brain won't fail me on this one. A while after your offer, you'll be sent an email from a company called Yummy Jobs. A lovely lady called Michelle who works there asks for you to apply for a police background check. The email tells you to apply at your local police office for a state police check. I actually went for a federal police check, and so did a lot of other people. Judging by the kind of replies that people have been getting from Michelle about state versus federal, it doesn't really matter that much which one you get. They're both good. They both provide a solid proof that you are not a criminal, and that's pretty much all that Disney wants them for. I personally went and did the federal one, so this process is going to be about the federal police check. I'm also from Australia, and the New Zealand process is a little different because they have one that is completely free. They don't have to pay for it. Depending on where you're from, the process might be a little bit different, so I'm going to talk about the federal police one today because I don't know any other one. What you need to do is head over to the Australian Federal Police website and find the background check online application. I've just literally written background check online application, so it kind of been that difficult to find because in my last visa video you saw I wrote like step-by-step instructions on how to find everything on that website. Once you go to the background check, it will take you to a page that shows you the 100 points classification. Basically, for them to prove that it's you, you need to provide them with 100 points of identification, and different documents are worth different amounts of points. I can't remember exactly what everyone was, and I threw out the page because I'm dumb, but basically what you need to do is you need to go onto this 100 points page and decide what documents you have and if they're enough to add up to 100 points, and if they're not, you need to get some documents that do. It repeatedly tells you before you start the process that you need to already have your documents scanned, so it's a good idea to go ahead and scan those documents and label them correctly first, just so that you've got them ready, and it makes everything a lot faster when you actually get to that point. The first version of the 100 points page was like a PDF or something that you could download and print or whatever. After you enter the process, it actually takes you to a digital version of that page where you tick little boxes next to the name of the document that you're going to upload. You then need to fill in your personal details like your name, date of birth, email, and the purpose you're getting this check. In the drop-down list of purposes, there is actually one called like intention to work overseas or something like that. That's probably the most applicable one to you. Then there's a consent form that you have to download and fill in for them to be able to go through your background and do the background check basically. You need to print that, sign it, and scan it and upload it again. You then have to upload the documents that you scanned originally, so like your passport, your driver's license, your Medicare card, whatever. It then asks you for a few additional details like your country of birth, city of birth, driver's license number, issuing state, country of residence, your address, and your mailing address. You then need to look through all your details and confirm them to make sure they're correct. You then need to make the payment, which I believe was something like $42. You'll then get like a confirmation number, which you probably won't really need, but that's just in case you're worried that your background check paperwork may have gotten lost or something like that in the mail. Mine took quite a while, but maybe like 2-3 weeks later you'll receive a piece of paper in the mail that either says we found this about you or you have no criminal record basically. This is assuming that you have done this after you've already received an email from Yummy Jobs, but there is actually nothing stopping you from going and applying for this as soon as you get your offer from Disney, which is what I did. This was actually one of the things that I did on the day that I received my offer. I did all of the things that I needed to confirm my place in the Disney program. I then bought insurance, and then I did my police check. So I actually already had my police check ready when I got the email from Michelle from Yummy Jobs. When you either receive the email from Yummy Jobs or receive your background check if you've already got the email from Yummy Jobs, you need to scan and send to Michelle the following documents: your police check, your passport information page, and proof of address. So a phone bill, a letter from your school, anything basically that has your name and your address on it. You then need to attach those to an email, send them to Michelle, and you should get a reply really, really quickly. I know people who a reply took a couple of days. Personally, my reply took 20 whole minutes. Once you receive that email back from Michelle saying you're all good, then that's it. That's your background check done as well. Congratulations! Really, really quickly before my battery runs out again, I just wanted to say thank you all for watching. I'm not sure what next week's video is going to be because I've pretty much done all of the processes that I have to do before it's time to leave. We've got, I think, just over 7 weeks until we're leaving, so it's all fun stuff from here on out. Next week's video is just going to have to be a surprise. Just a quick side note, I have featured a few times on the channel of a friend of mine who does gaming videos, and most recently we've been playing the Tangled video game. It was really, really fun to play, and it was really, really funny to look back on. So if any of you are interested in watching me and my friend play the Tangled video game for Wii, I will chuck the link down around somewhere. So I will see you next week. Bye!